Alright, hello everybody. We are here at room 404 at the Residence Inn, Burbank downtown. And we're going to take a quick glance around at this room, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on the hotel as a whole. So first off, we'll let the door close and demonstrate the security features. We have a perfectly functional latch lock and deadbolt, as well as a clearly readable fire map and a peephole. So we're 100% good in the security department. This is only half the layout of the hotel. It's actually a U shape, and you can see we're on the inner side facing the courtyard, kind of down toward the end, up on the 4th floor. That's 4 out of 5 floors. Immediately next to the door, we have this cute little clipboard thing that kind of shows you like some of the events that they do down in the lobby, some of the general services of the hotel, as well as an interesting do not disturb sign where they actually like differentiate between don't come in at all and check back later, which is a cool idea. So, that's what the doorway area looks like. And what I'll do now is put my back to the door and give you a layout, or a view of the layout of the rest of the room. You can see we have a desk right here in front, sectional sofa there, the bedroom area in the back, and the kitchenette over here. By the way, I am 1 week into a 2-week stay here on business, so I cleaned things up as best I could, but at the same time, please recognize that this is not a freshly cleaned room right as I checked in. No issues with cleanliness here whatsoever, so that won't even be a part of the review. So you can see we have a dishwasher, which housekeeping actually started for me while I was out. That was pretty nice. You have a full-size coffee maker up here. This is one of the minor complaints that I had. I mean, obviously I prefer seeing the single cup makers in hotel rooms because they're easier to keep clean. And this is sort of why. I mean, it's not necessarily dirty, but there's like a big calcium deposit down there on the warmer on the bottom. And when you open it up, it just looks kind of scummy on the inside too. At a hotel of this class, I would expect something a little bit better than that. At the same time though, the pot and everything else were perfectly clean, so it's still usable. That's really the only complaint that I have about this kitchen as a whole, though. I love this great big kitchen sink. I say this a lot, but nicer than the one I have at home. There's tons of cabinet space, lots of utensils around here. You got trash underneath there, silverware. I haven't even opened up all these drawers yet. Nice collection of sharp knives, cutting board, oven mitts. Funny that you have oven mitts, and you know, I didn't really take a close look, but let's see, this is just a microwave, right? I mean, as far as I could tell, yeah, it's just a microwave, yet we have oven mitts. Interesting. Some other cooking utensils there. Placemats and napkins, I didn't notice that either. And under here, just some basic pots and pans. Really everything you need to make a quick meal. I mean, in a room like this, you're basically limited to anything you can make on this little electric cooktop or in this gigantic microwave. The only thing notable about the refrigerator, which I thought was kind of funny, the ice maker just kind of went wild when I turned it on and started overflowing everywhere, so I shut it off, but there's like this giant icicle that formed back there too, which is kind of funny. It's nice having in-room ice, though they might want to take a look at this ice maker at some point and address whatever's going on there. But yeah, tons of storage space up here. I didn't even get in and show the, well, the glassware that's not in the dishwasher now, as well as all the plates and everything else. These are all just empty up here. So, going around the rest of the room real quickly, we have a nice little desk area here, which is complete. I mean, they have free wireless internet. You also have the option to use the corded version down here. You have a lamp with 2 power outlets on it, a phone right here, as well as some information about the city up in this little like magazine holder here. You notice we do have central air conditioning, which just kicked on over on that side of the room. This is actually a pull-out sofa on this side. And then you have this nice little area to lounge out over here on the end. I went ahead and pulled out the blanket for the pull-out sofa, and I kind of used it to get comfortable on the couch in the evening. But yeah, very nice place to just sort of sprawl out and relax. 2 windows in this room, you know, one here, one over by the bedroom. Like I said, we are looking out at the courtyard area here with the pool in the middle. It looks very well maintained. The pool is actually closed for maintenance. And it's a wonderful thing about Southern California. You probably could go swimming here in February. But yeah, it looks like a very nice area out there. There's even like a grill down there that you can use by the looks of it. So very cool. And there's parking out back there, as well as a big parking garage underneath the hotel. This is kind of a neat piece of furniture here. So it's a TV stand with some drawers to keep your clothes in the bottom, and they designed the TV so you can rotate it either toward the sitting area or toward the bed. I see a lot of hotels that try to implement a solution like this, in an extended stay or in a suite type of situation where they try to have one TV for two areas. I don't know if I've ever seen it implemented as well as this, because it's perfectly functional whether you turn it one way or the other. It's not like you're craning your neck to look halfway between two rooms. So, very well done there. And as is important with an extended stay hotel like this, where people are staying for a long period of time, there's no shortage of storage around here. The bed is fantastic, no complaints whatsoever. I mean, it's obviously was perfectly clean at check-in, still is now. The bedding is very inviting. You have all white washable bed linens, top sheet, down comforter, bottom sheet, 4 gigantic pillows. The mattress is fantastic. No issues whatsoever. The only minor complaint I have about the sleeping situation in this room is that the central air conditioning equipment is behind this slatted door here, and the air comes out up here. So this thing is super, super loud when it kicks on and off, and all the cold air kind of comes out right next to the bed. I've actually been having to sleep with earplugs in, which I do quite a bit because I'm a light sleeper, but it shouldn't be necessary in a hotel, especially a hotel of this class. So, minor complaint, but I can always find one or two little things to nitpick in a place like this. Still, excellent room overall. So moving on to the last little bit over here, we have the bathroom area. A nice, generously sized closet here where I was able to fit my full, checked bag, as well as all my shirts and everything else in here. Those are linens for the pull-out sofa up on top. I've never seen an extended stay hotel that provides you a little laundry basket. Got some use out of that this morning. Typically I just have to use my bag as a laundry basket, so very nice touch. I'm surprised that isn't something that I see more often. The sink area is very generously sized. You have a nice little glass shelf up there to put your things down. Tons of space. I mean, ample room for one person. I'm sure it would be for 2 or 3 as well. There's even some storage like down below. Hairdryer there. Nice little area for the towels. And then in the bathroom, we actually have a dedicated stand-up shower stall versus like a shower bath combo, which I found kind of interesting. A lot of times you only see this in the handicap accessible rooms, but this is not a handicap accessible shower, so this must be a setup in every room. The shower head, I'll turn it this way so I don't get blasted. The shower head's a little bit worn and doesn't spray that evenly, but the pressure is still very nice and it's a pleasant experience to use, so no complaints there, and it's very generously sized as well. Have the toilet here, a really nice looking shelf to keep the towels on there on the wall. It's nice desert artwork too. Everything is well lit. As I said, zero cleanliness issues whatsoever here. Just a great place to stay overall. So, minus a few very minor issues, I'd speak very highly of this room and of this hotel as a whole. The service has been great, the common areas are great. And the location here right in the middle of downtown Burbank is fantastic as well. As a business traveler, I've certainly enjoyed it for a week. I'm sure I'll enjoy it for another. And I guess that's really about it. Thank you so much for watching as always. I really hope you enjoyed it.